I think this will end up in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the second. Here we go. This one for birdie. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Here we go. Tapper on in. And we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. The third hole's a par 4. Good job. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. And this next putt for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Teeing up on the fourth hole now. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. And this is our third shot. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. And it drops from way out. Fine work, friend. And that performance will bring you down to even par. And the fifth hole is a par 4. There we go. Good shot. This one's about 110 from the pin. This approach is heading right at the pin. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. 4 feet left. And you are 1 under after that one. Here we go. Sixth hole is a par 3. The swing was a little off kilter. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what's up. Just 1 over at the moment. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Good shot. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Come on, give us a kick to the left. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. So far, so good. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Well, that one wasn't exactly hard. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. I like the shape on this. Nice little draw. Okay, you're on the green. You're somewhere on the green. Don't even know if you'll see the hole from there. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup. It's crazy. Good luck. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Might be a little strong. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole. Save our par and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, come on, get in. All right, a little tap putt here. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. And you're 3 over at the moment. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's starting way out to the right side. All right, this next putt for the par. Okay, moving on. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. Hole number 11 coming up. Nothing wrong with that. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. And just 3 strokes off the lead. And your approach is heading right at the pin. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left, though. Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. Okay, this one can drop for the double bogey. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 12th. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Oh, great stuff. Could have been in the rough. You held on to the fairway. I love it. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. This one might be in a bad place. Here we go, 10 feet away. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh, almost. Here we go, par putt coming up. All right, let's head to the next. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Didn't sound like your purest of strokes. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, let's head to the next. And 7 over at the moment. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Nicely played out of that bunker. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Oh, it could be. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Currently sitting at 8 over. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. And this is about 165 yards out. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. .13 feet left to the hole. And that one drops. There's your par. And that's 7 over par currently. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. .15 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. Just not enough mustard on that one. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. Teeing up now on number 17. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. Let's get up and out of here. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. 21 feet to the cup from here. All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, moving forward. They're currently sitting at 9 over. And now for number 18. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh man, heading to the bunker. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Okay, here's our third shot. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Oh, so close. And we're done here. And at the end of this one, it's 12 over par for you. And that's going to do it for us today. Just flew by. Thanks again for playing, and we'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to this finals event. Today we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Well, that'll work for you. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that'll do. 12 feet to go. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. And we're starting the day under par. I love to see this. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. Starting this out to the right should come back. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. Got about 125 to the pin. Here we go. This putt for birdie. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Looking good so far. All right, good effort from there. All right, give this a tap. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. Holy, you just ripped it. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Ooh, with the touch out of the bunker. Well done. And here comes a 4-footer. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4. I'm liking it. And this one's about 125 yards out. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. And you're currently sitting at 9 over par. And we are on the 6th hole now. This one's drawing. Well, that'll do for now. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Oh, come on, ball. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And after that, your score will bump up to 2 under. And the 7th hole is a par 4. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. Well, that's too bad. I'm pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. Setting up here for your 4th shot. All right, for the bogey. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left, and your bogey putt will drop. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. All right, not a whole lot of work left to do here. Nice shot. This is your bogey putt. Looking pretty good. And that puts you up to even par. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. 3 feet to go. And after that one, even par is your score. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. Looks like this one's pretty safe. Okay, green is below us from here. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. The approach heading right. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Oh, man. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. And this one's around a $150 to the pin. Well, maybe this will kick left. And for the par, this one's just breaking hard to the left. I'll take that from that type of distance. Here's a 6-foot putt. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your 2nd bogey in a row. Okay, here's the 12th hole. It's a par 5. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. Good shot. Swing didn't feel right. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Nice approach. 25 feet from the cup. And well done. You got most of the way there. And here's your par putt. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. This one's heading a bit right. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Yikes. All right, onto the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. 5 over par currently. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. And that was a tee shot. And setting up now in the deep rough. "30 feet to go." This one's looking decent. Still going. Come on, get down to that hole. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And right now you sit at 4 over par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Here we go. 24 feet away. Looks like he got a line on this. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. There it is. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. No, that's not a great one. Okay, on the green safely. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And you're currently 5 over for the day. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Okay, we may be in the rough, but it's sitting up pretty good. I think you can get some good club on this. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Swinging this one way out to the right. Just 4 feet left on this one. And the putt drops, and we're done here. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Final round is about to begin. Don't let John down. John might get upset. Just joking. John will always love you. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Second shot here on the first. Can we get a kick left? And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. All right, this one swings out to the left. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And we're starting the round at even par, and that's a great way to kick things off. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oh, might have enough to get to the green. All right, that one's going to hold on to the fairway. Love it. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Ooh, brought your score down to 1 under after that one. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. I think we're heading to the sand here. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Okay, next hole coming up. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Okay, par 5, 4th hole. You know what to do. nicely done. You got some good contact there. My word, that was some serious power. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Yeah, that'll work. This one's your third. Oh my, almost in there. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And let's let this fly here on the fifth. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. All right, onto the green. No worries from here on out, right? And you've got this left to save your par. Come on, get in there. Just a little tap needed here. All right, tapping in for bogey to finish this one. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. This one's 31 feet out. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Okay, bogey putt coming up. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, seventh hole is a par 4. Well, that's too bad. I think you might be short here from the sand. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. That'll do for the approach. Here's a putt for 19 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, almost in there. Hopefully we can settle things here with a bogey. And the eighth hole is a par 3. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. 3 bogeys in a row. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Sometimes the way she goes. Good job with that chip shot. And with that, we will move on to the next. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're going to need something special to dig it out. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Looking very good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. I approve. Setting up here from above the green. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. That'll do nicely. Teeing up now on the 11th. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, 19 feet to the cup. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's still on track. All right, let's see what's happening elsewhere on the leaderboard. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Well, something went amiss. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. This is an eagle putt. A little too hard. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. Go, 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 go. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. Okay, 3 over par for you. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, just like that. This one for double bogey. Don't even worry about it. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Yeah, that's unlucky. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. All right, with the tap in. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Well done. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, you did most of the work. And a 4-foot putt. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on. Oh, close there with the chip. Okay, now let's check the standings. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. Nothing wrong with that putt. This one's a 3-foot putt. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And you're currently 7 over. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. This drive should be safe. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Oh, your approach is heading left. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. I'll take that. You got this for a final score of 77. Today you get to end your round with a par, and that's A-OK in my books. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.